Mr. Givins again. My beautiful girls, this is Mr. Givins. As you know, I've been working on things, trying to get humans to do their job and send the military down there to evacuate you all from Hialeah, from Miami, from the state of Florida, because you were targeted and terrorized by Cubans who's supposed to be religious people in the public school system, but they have identified and know that religion is a fraud, and they want territory and land. So my girls, my parents, Mr. Givins did not abandon you. Only a higher power could make me leave my beautiful girls. And so when that higher power asks you to do something, forces you to do something, you really have no control. So that's the only way I'll leave my beautiful girls. But as I've asked the United States military with the army tanks to evacuate my girls from Hialeah, from Miami, Florida, from the state of Florida, when a Cuban terrorist group takes over a property, it is their job. I, Mr. Givins, am doing my job in reporting it. Constantly, I will continue to do this. The FBI, you chose not to do your job, and I respect that. CIA, y'all chose not to do your job and cover it up. Department of Justice. Again, I was in D.C., Virginia, Florida Department of Education. I went up there to you all. I respect that. All the people who covered it up, lawyers and what have you. As I said, I, Mr. Givins, am the superior human being that will ever exist. I was chosen. I know how strong I am. And the creator of existence definitely knows how strong I am. So my beautiful girls, you love me purely and righteously. As I've told women, Mr. Givins never need anyone to say that Mr. Givins, you're special. Because my girls, you have shown me that I am special. This is not no fake planets. This is not no fake gravity. It's not an ideology. You have proven and shown and loved me purely and righteously, and I, Mr. Givins, will return the favor. And I will continue fighting for your inheritance. It's not for the world to know. People already know what has happened down in Miami-Dade County Public School System, D.C., Virginia. No big deal. It is for the military to be impressive for themselves. Because I, Mr. Givins, am not allowed to say how I would behave. That's why I say it is the military's job to deal with a terrorist group that is taking over a school system and a school, endangering people's lives. For a few, you Cubans have realized that Governor Scott, Rick Scott, is absolutely worthless, as is President Obama was absolutely worthless. And you behave exactly, as I said, how you claim Fidel Castro behaved, knowing that these people with titles are absolutely worthless. So I respect what you understood, but I am not them. That's why I, Mr. Givins, asked the military with armored tanks to come into North Hialeah Elementary, to Miami, and evacuate my girls, my babies, from the state of Florida. I said armored tanks. I don't want people, because you had your governor, you have your president, and y'all did this under their rule. So you've already validated that their titles are absolutely worthless. Again, my beautiful girls and parents, I've asked the United States military. I was in D.C., Virginia for 2.5 years. I know where all their buildings are. I wrote them. I've looked at them. That's why I want armored tanks. I don't want the weak flesh going down there to pick up my beautiful girls. That is how much I love them. I've already said I won't teach anybody else children. But the Creator of existence said, you will teach the entire human race. That all of their religions are exactly as I've said, they are as fake as the human beings. Because every person involved in covering up these crimes are religious. They claim some form of religion and they follow a fake God. Because every last one of them fought over land. That's what the Cubans fought over down in Miami Hialeah. Land, control of it, for money and profit. That's kindergarten to me. That's pre-K to me. I thought of many ways of stopping them from doing what they were doing. But again, the higher power said, no, let it play out. Hence, here I am, banned from working in any capacity in Miami-Dade County public school system. And I respect that. So, again, my beautiful girls, my beautiful parents, I've asked the military to come down there to seize Miami-Dade County public schools, and I will continue to insist armored tanks first and foremost, nothing else. Mr. Givins, stand dedicated and loyal to his babies forever and their parents.